Welcome to Best Top 10 Ever. Today we're diving into the fascinating battle of brilliance, Albert Einstein versus Isaac Newton. We'll uncover 10 key differences between these two legendary minds and explore what made them icons of science. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing comparisons. Let's get started. Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton are two of the greatest minds in the history of science, yet their approaches, achievements, and legacies are strikingly different. Both revolutionized the world of physics, but they did so in distinct ways shaped by their unique circumstances and intellectual visions. Here is an expanded look at their differences, organized by key points and presented with two clear distinctions for each aspect. 10. Era of their contributions. Albert Einstein lived during the late 19th and 20th centuries, a period defined by rapid technological and scientific advancement. His work came at a time when scientists were beginning to question the classical models of the universe. In contrast, Isaac Newton lived in the 17th and early 18th centuries during the scientific revolution. It was a time when foundational scientific principles were being established. Newton laid the groundwork for classical mechanics and provided a systematic approach to understanding natural phenomena. The first difference lies in the societal and scientific environments they operated in. Einstein had access to a wealth of prior scientific knowledge and technological tools, while Newton's work often required building the foundational knowledge himself. The second distinction is the nature of the challenges they faced. Einstein tackled abstract and cosmic questions about the universe, while Newton dealt with more tangible and immediate problems, such as explaining the motion of planets and falling objects. 9. The nature of their discoveries. Einstein's discoveries ventured into the abstract and theoretical. His theory of relativity introduced concepts such as the warping of spacetime and the relationship between mass and energy, encapsulated in his famous equation E equals mc 2E equals mc caret 2E equals mc 2. Newton, on the other hand, focused on observable phenomena. He formulated the laws of motion and universal gravitation, providing explanations for the physical behavior of objects both on Earth and in the heavens. The first difference is the scope of their work. Einstein explored the universe at its most fundamental and abstract level, while Newton concentrated on explaining observable and measurable phenomena. The second distinction lies in the applicability of their theories. Newton's laws provided practical tools for engineers and astronomers, while Einstein's work offered insights into realms like black holes and time dilation, which were less immediately accessible. 8. Mathematical contributions. Newton was a pioneer in mathematics, inventing calculus to solve problems related to motion and change. This invention revolutionized both mathematics and science. Einstein, while not an inventor of new mathematical tools, applied advanced mathematics like tensor calculus to develop his theories of relativity. His genius lay in using these tools to understand complex physical problems. The first distinction is in their roles within mathematics. Newton created entirely new mathematical frameworks, while Einstein relied on and advanced existing ones. The second difference is their relationship with mathematics in their scientific work. Newton's mathematics served as a direct tool for deriving his laws, whereas Einstein's work often used mathematics as a language to express abstract physical principles. 7. Tools and methods. Newton relied heavily on observation and experimentation. Using tools like prisms and telescopes, he conducted experiments to understand the behavior of light and motion. His work was grounded in empirical data and hands-on experimentation. Einstein, however, was known for his thought experiments. He imagined scenarios such as riding a beam of light or observing clocks on moving trains to explore the implications of his theories. The first difference is the type of tools they used. Newton worked with physical instruments, while Einstein relied more on intellectual constructs. The second distinction is their methodological focus. Newton's approach was rooted in experimentation, while Einstein's was based on theoretical exploration and conceptual reasoning. 6. Approach to science. Newton's approach was systematic and empirical. He observed natural phenomena and then derived mathematical laws to explain them. His work was deeply methodical, ensuring that each conclusion was firmly supported by evidence. Einstein's approach was more philosophical and imaginative. He often began with conceptual ideas or questions about the nature of reality, and then worked backward to find the mathematical formulations that supported his theories. The first distinction is their starting points. Newton began with observable phenomena, while Einstein started with abstract ideas. The second difference lies in their style of reasoning. Newton was meticulous and experimental, whereas Einstein was more visionary and speculative. 5. Key achievements. Newton's greatest achievement was his work in Principia Mathematica, where he outlined the laws of motion and universal gravitation. These principles provided a comprehensive framework for classical mechanics and shaped centuries of scientific thought. Einstein's landmark contributions include the theories of special and general relativity. His famous equation E equals mech 2E equals mech caret 2E equals mech 2 revealed the equivalence of mass and energy, fundamentally altering our understanding of the universe. The first difference is in the scope of their achievements. The second distinction is their historical impact. Newton's laws were essential for practical applications in engineering and astronomy, while Einstein's theories influenced cutting-edge fields like cosmology and quantum mechanics. 4. Influence on modern science. Newton's influence is most evident in engineering, mechanics, and space exploration. His laws are still fundamental to understanding motion and gravity. Einstein's work, on the other hand, has had a profound impact on modern physics, including the study of black holes, the Big Bang, and quantum mechanics. The first distinction is the breadth of their influence. Newton's principles are foundational for classical science, while Einstein's work drives modern scientific advancements. The second difference is the longevity of their impact. Newton's laws remain practical and relevant centuries later, while Einstein's theories continue to shape new and emerging scientific fields. 3. Personality and public image. Einstein was a charismatic and approachable figure. He became a global icon, admired not only for his intelligence but also for his advocacy for peace and humanitarian causes. Newton, in contrast, was introverted and often combative. He had fierce rivalries with contemporaries like Robert Hooke and Gottfried Leibniz and preferred to work in isolation. The first difference is their public personas. Einstein was a beloved public figure, while Newton was more reclusive. The second distinction lies in their interactions with others. Einstein collaborated with peers and engaged with the public, whereas Newton's relationships were often marked by conflict and competition. 2. Views on religion. Newton was deeply religious, believing his scientific work revealed God's divine order. He spent significant time studying theology and viewed science and religion as interconnected. Einstein, however, rejected organized religion and instead believed in a philosophical concept of God, seeing the universe as governed by logical and orderly laws. The first distinction is their belief systems. Newton saw science as a way to understand God's creation, while Einstein viewed science as a means to appreciate the universe's inherent order. The second difference is their engagement with religion. Newton was deeply invested in theological studies, while Einstein focused more on philosophical reflections. 1. Legacy and cultural impact. Newton's legacy is that of the father of modern science. His work provided the foundation for centuries of scientific exploration and remains central to physics and mathematics. Einstein's legacy transcends science. His name is synonymous with genius, and his theories have influenced not just physics, but also philosophy, art, and popular culture. The first difference is in their cultural significance. Newton's legacy is firmly rooted in scientific tradition, while Einstein has become a symbol of creativity and intellect. The second distinction lies in their enduring impact. Newton's contributions defined classical science, while Einstein's work continues to inspire new discoveries in modern physics. Thanks for watching Best Top 10 Ever. Those were the 10 key differences between Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton. Who do you think is the true genius? Hit subscribe for more amazing content, and I'll see you in the next video.